What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3. In the previous episode, we finally made it to Vizima to meet up with Yennefer after being chased by the Wild Hunt. We got cleaned up, they shaved our beard, I don't like that. And we met with Emperor Emhyr, who told us that Ciri, our adoptive daughter, is back. So that she'd been seen in a couple different places. That information we learned because we finally had a conversation with Yennefer. One of the Emperor's spies has information about her in Velen, so that's where we're going to go, travel to Velen. Then also there's unconfirmed reports of her being in Novigrad, so we're going to eventually meet up with our mutual acquaintance with Yennefer, as she called her, Triss Marigold. And then Yennefer herself is going to Skellige because there was a magic explosion that Yennefer seems to think might be a sign of Ciri in Skellige as well. So that's kind of what we're tasked with now. The last episode was a lot of reading and a lot of catching up of what's going on in the world. So without further ado, let's just kind of go to Velen and see what's up. We also played Gwent. I want to make sure we got our Gwent card. I think I showed this at the end of the last episode, but if you're ever curious like where you can find Gwent cards and stuff like that, there's this miraculous guide to Gwent. You can read it and you can see, yep, there's no more. It would say 1 in Vizima. So we have 47 in Velen, 36 in Novigrad, 28 in Skellige, 1 at Kaer Morhen, and then 47 just random cards from players of no particular renown or skill. So there is all of that. But anyway, let's go ahead and fast travel. Let's go to Velen. So it showed us before we can hit triangle. We can see Velen, no man's land. So you can see White Orchard where we were. Now we're in Vizima. Now we're kind of going over to Velen this way, and then there's Novigrad up there, and then the Skellige Isles are over there. Suggested level 16 for that, and 10 for this, so Velen suggests level 5. That's the starting area. And we unlocked this area, the Hanged Man trees. During the war, both sides committed acts of exorbitant cruelty meant to keep the conquered populaces in check. So let's go to Hanged Man's tree.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Velen, northern Temeria, 5 days later. So there we go, we've arrived at Hanged Man's Tree. Thank you for purchasing Hearts of Stone's expansion. Your currently track quest has been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stone. No. Why would it do that? Yeah, we recommend starting if your character is level 30. Yeah, we're not. Have fun and good luck on the path. So you can see, playing Hearts of Stones, you can rune right. Yeah, we'll get to all that later. And then welcome to the Blood and Wine. In this mode, you can, all the quests and main storyline are still available to begin playing quest from Blood and Wine. You must complete a poet under pressure. Yes, we can't go to Blood and Wine anyway, and we're not going to. We are going to do the DLCs, as you guys can probably tell from the playlist. So now some quests might be too difficult. Yep, has a suggested level. As you can see, these ones level 32 and level 16, and that we can't even start the Blood and Wine stuff yet because we haven't done the prerequisite quest for that. But anyway, so we have the Nilfgaardian connection. Geralt traveled to Velen in search of Ciri, an act that attested to the depth of his devotion. Only a man who has been to this land can know how just how vile it is at any time, or at this time it is commonly known as No Man's Land. Why? Well, the Emperor of Nilfgaard had not yet claimed it. Temeria was in disarray, and the Redanians had already retreated north. No man had been left in charge, and he proved a terrible leader. Geralt needed to find Hendrik, an Imperial agent who had been working on Ciri's case, and to gather what information he managed to gather from him. We have in Ciri's footsteps. You can find if she's in Skellige, Velen, or Novigrad. Amirvar Emrys had been searching for his daughter Ciri for quite some time. Even the most dubious sighting of ashen-haired young woman with a scar on her cheek would send Imperial spies scurrying. Not even the harsh conditions of war-ravaged Velen deterred them. Indeed, it is what there they had been most successful determining that Ciri had been, and possibly still was, in the region. Reports of a similar nature had also come in from Novigrad, but remained unconfirmed. Emir's spooks had gathered nothing concrete from Skellige. but an explosion of magical energy had taken place on one of the isles, and it seemed likely that Ciri had somehow been involved. So, and we have the Pyres of Novigrad and Destination Skellige, but we're not gonna go to those yet. But it does have visit Triss in her house, but we're nowhere near that, so we won't read that yet. But anyway, first thing we're gonna do, you can see there's a bunch of enemies, and we are at 974 XP. How's our quest update? Oh wait, these are just dogs, so they're not silver. Alright, let's get these dogs. See if we can get some XP, because I want to get to our level 4 armor. I guess that guy hit me somehow. Damn, so did he. Come on, dog. Alright, and there's 2 more over here. What's up, dogs? There we go. Let's see, so we killed, what, 5 dogs? Let's see how much XP we got. 10. Okay, so they're giving us 2 apiece. That's actually kind of more than I thought. So we're getting closer and closer. Kind of flower do we have? Han fiber. That might be our first Han fiber. I don't know if we've seen that before. Some raw meat that we can sell to the good old vendors, the innkeepers usually. Where was there something here? Oh, here we go. We're just standing on it. Pin grape. Cool. The next thing we want to do is we want to go to this tree, because there's a nice little backstory thing here. If you come over here and look, I think I might have just passed it. Yep, right here, loot. There's a book. If you look up here, I don't know if it's this guy or this guy. I think it might be this guy with the brown shirt on. I'd have to go back and look, but if you loot, 'cause it's right under him. If you loot this, it's an unfinished book. Do we know someone who is writing a book? It is widely known that the Historia Magistra Vitae est, or in the common tongue, history is life's teacher. Her students, however, have heretofore preferred to partake of her lectures from afar, namely amidst the quiet stacks of university libraries. They knew her teaching solely from the accounts of third parties, accounts inevitably colored by these individuals' prejudices or imperfect memories. I, by contrast, have decided the time has come to break this convenient yet harmful practice and begin to draw knowledge from the source, writing history where it is made, on the front lines of conflict. Many will say this way madness lies, and that my venture will indubitably end in my untimely death. To them I say with pride, Dentis, Fortuna, Invoat, or in the common, yeah, the writing ends abruptly. So, this is widely, I think it's been, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but widely suspected to be our author we talked to in White Orchard when we were looking for Yennefer. And, yeah, unlucky for him. He is now dead. So now, let's see, did it upgrade or update? No, okay, so we do need to go in at the crossroads if you look on the map. It's actually pretty far away. I didn't realize it was that far away, but we are going to go to this town first. Because it has a notice board. And it can possibly give us some quests and such. So we're gonna go this way. Oh, it looks rather burned down, so maybe it's not going to give us... How does it have a notice board when it's all burnt down? Okay, it's just a couple houses. There's still people. Notice board. Perfect. They're all crying. Let's get off and let's see if we can get to this notice board. Alright, so good folk, if you see any wonders hanging in the branches such as treats fit for Yule time, dangling off branches, ginger breakings, honeyed apples, fritters, or pies, no matter how fierce your belly grows, turn back. However, whoever partakes of these treats is never seen amongst the living again. Damn. Darlin and Sheed, I think. Yeah, I can't read that. That is all in Elven speak. In lonely woods, screams carry long, shadows creep far in deep dark dale. Beware ye then grove's wild song, or in the wild will end your tale. Okay. A plea, kind folk, for lack of a better fare, I fed my youngins pancakes by the ground acorn, the poor tykes laying on the straw for 3 days since, their bellies growling something awful, getting sick and crying without end. If you know how to help, come to my hut. I've not to give in return but a warm word and a prayer of thanks. And to help us, send him off. To whomever has eyes to read, the other day our Falibor died. We've no means to bury him properly, not in a white shirt. Not a white shirt in the house, nor cloth for a shroud, nor planks for a coffin. If there's aught you can spare to help, please. If we don't send him off to the next world proper, like he'll haunt us in revenge. And then missing wife. So this one we do want. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife, Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago, she went into the woods and hasn't returned yet. I'm near out my wits with worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her. Neelan Hunter from Blackbow. Cool. So that should get us a new quest. Red, we already read it. Wild at Heart, new quest. We're not gonna do it, but it is good to stop by and get that.
Maybe I should send him round to the creek.
So now we get a new marker. Let's go to our map. Or Mulberdale, one of the oldest villages in the region, owes its name to a certain undereducated botanist who could not discern one kind of tree from another, so they called them all mulberries. Okay, cool. So now we got some question marks now that we read, those notices. You get some question marks, so you always want to at least collect them. You don't have to read them like I do. I just find them sometimes kind of interesting because it talks about the world. Sorry, lady. Talks about the world that is going on in oh, hey, what's up?
Step away. Chaplin's praying.
Not so fast, Roach.
Not cast mad, Roderick. All may draw from the well of the eternal fire's grace. Approach, Witcher.
Okay, so we can talk to this Eternal Fire Priest. What's up, dude?
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Okay, sure, why not? I'm always willing to
All
get
right,
money.
I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once
And
I've
all that.
incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Alright, so now we got Funeral Pyres. We are going to track this quest. We won't finish it in this episode because once we're done and to get our reward, we're supposed to go all the way up here, which I mean isn't that far away. I mean, we could maybe do all that, but actually, how do we get it to swap? Oh, it's not going to. Okay, so we'll just mark the farthest one away. We'll go run over there, and then from there we'll come back. So we'll just go around. We could actually probably go turn it in, but I just don't really know if I would like to do that nor care to do that, because it's way off course of where we're actually supposed to be going. But at the same time,
Faster.
it can't be. It's not too big a deal.
Come on now.
All right, so we do have some monsters here, so let's go ahead and Quen it up and Igni it up.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils.
Get our fire as much damage as we can. There's one behind us. I don't like that. There we go. We can hit him with some fire. There we go. Now there's two behind us. Don't like that. There we go. I think we got all of them there with...
Not good.
Okay. I think we will put some Quen on. At least we got that one. And we wasted it right off the bat. How did that hit me? Okay. Let's get some water going. I keep doing it right as it comes towards me. It's not good. There we go. Not good fighting there for me. I kept putting my Quen on as soon as it would like come at me. I needed to wait a little bit more, at least dodge. But I was trying to get it on and then dodge, and then I was obviously failing at that. But anyway, get the monster heart, all that fun stuff, and now we got to come here. They gave us some oils. I think it is in our inventory. I don't know if it is or not. Maybe not, but we are going to get rid of these regardless. I've never actually looked to see if it is quest items. There we go. Holy oil. Got 3 charges of it, so let's come over here and use our holy oil on these bodies.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Get our Igni going as we run over the bodies. Damn. There we go. We got some XP for that. So level 4, 1 point available. So now we have more points available. And now we will also have a new slot over here available. I think we are going to continue with the fire stuff. We already have it. So let's upgrade this ability. Melt armor 3, so now damage dealt by Igni also permanently weakens enemy armor, affects scales with sign intensity up to 75%, so we'll go ahead and put this on there. And now if we could get a blue mutagen, that'd be nice for us, but we got 8 XP for that. Cool. Now let's go get Roach. It would be rather nice for us to we have more bread. Let's just eat the bread. It's less healing than the water, but we have more of it and we'll be running for a while, so now we can go to the world map and go to the next place. And let's go. Again, it's not that involved of a quest, and it's not one of those where it's like, would Geralt actually even take this quest to help some fucking douchebag priest from the Eternal Fire? Probably not. But also at the same time, he's getting paid, so it's kind of like what I was talking about with the Nilfgaardian thing. I don't think he cares who is paying him as long as he's getting paid. I don't think he's that much of a like altruist or whatever you'd call it. But maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, I don't want Roach to be too close to the fighting. Oh, so this one's just wild dogs. Okay. Put our Quen on and our Igni.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave.
Oh, it's a rot fiend.
The holy oils.
And dogs. What the hell? Okay, well that got us lucky. So what's down here then? Okay, the wild dog. There we go. I'll take that. There's another wild dog down here. Get you too. There we go. Alright, oh, and now we're coming down on a quest down here. Over here, help me, alright. I did not see that guy coming at me already. Can I get both of them? There we go. Oh, that guy was on his way, but we had Quen on, so it worked out. Alright, John Verdon.
Come on, quick, unbind me! Unbind me before the next one's come!
What's up, dude?
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
My army don't exist no more. Black One smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
I mean, who cares? It's just some dude on the side of the riverbank who's gonna die. Let's just untie him, let him live his life, right?
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Alright, see you later, John Verdon. Got 25 XP for that. Cool. I'll take that. Now let's get back to this quest over here. Oh, now there's something back. Oh, another wild dog. Too far away. But we took it out, so it works for me. They're not super hard or anything, so... Anyway, let's put our sword away. And there was a rot fiend over here, which actually I don't think we get to learn about now. I don't think it's going to go in our bestiary because we didn't actually get to fight it. But rot fiends, as you saw, once they take a certain amount of damage, they like kamikaze explode. They like just like start going like we kind of saw, and then they explode. So unfortunately for us, we didn't really get to see that and get in our bestiary.
Shot of Igni.
But hey, it's whatever. It works out. Let's go ahead and shoot it. 8 more XP. Anything over here worth like looting or anything? Cool, I don't think so. I should have checked at the last place too, but I did not. So looks like we saved a helpless guy. I want to see if that actually popped up in our quests. I don't think it actually popped up for us. I don't think it was actually a quest. It was just like a, hey, you can kind of find this guy, and it doesn't really pop up. Nope, didn't pop up. Okay. So we do have this secondary quest, a funeral pyre. So in No Man's Land, Geralt was given a contract by an eternal fire priest. His task burned the bodies of soldiers who had fallen during the recent battle in order to keep necrophages from eating them. And like I said, he might not accept it, which also reminds me, by the way, that we have our new inventory, so we can go. And yes, we can't use the cool Nine Tails stuff that we got, which is crazy. But we can wear the Temerian armor now. And we can actually match. So there we go. We look like a real Witcher now. We have our Witcher, we have armor, we have our Viper steel swords, and all the good stuff. Got some raw meat. What we get from Hero, some alchemy stuff. Cool. But now we look like a real Witcher. We have actual armor on. It looks pretty alright. I don't mind the blue and black. So anyway, let's go ahead and go to the third place. We got ourselves a bear up here. I want to see how much XP that gives us, actually, if I'm being honest. So let's see, we're at 58.
Come on.
Oh, you got me. Just a quick little swipe. Alright, I was able to get a few swipes in there. I like the big attack. It's a lot easier to avoid. Get our Quen on. There we go. 65, so a little bit of XP, I guess. Get some bear hide to sell too. Don't know if it was worth the time it took to do it, but hey. We got our new armor on, and we're all ready to go. So let's go to the last funeral pyre here. And then we should be good to go on to where we're supposed to go. Help me.
Shit, one's still alive.
Oh, great. Oh, cool, we got these two burning, so let's go after this guy. Got that one burning, so let's go after these guys so we don't... There we go. Got this guy. Get that ghoul. Alright. I was gonna say, he's gonna hit it anyway and take the burn off anyway, so we might as well hit it too. Well, there we go. Get the ghouls.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
Oh, we still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Hey, fuck you, bro. Just for that, I should kill you. Titus Gielis.
My bestie.
Like, you call me a fucking mutant over here. Well,
Now for a shot of Igni.
we'll burn this one and then see what's up.
See ya.
Anyway, you call us a freak and they're like, you live by code even though you're a fucking mutant. Like, hey, fuck you, bro. That's kind of fucked up to say. Any of this have some loot ability? Oh, we get a vial. Look at that. Some Dwarven Spirit. I actually will take the Dwarven Spirit. We need that for a lot of alchemy stuff. So it's always good to stock up on some Dwarven Spirit. Anyway, so now, yeah, like I said, he's all the way over here. I mean, we could go around and go that way. There are question marks on the way. But, I don't really know if I care to go that way yet. I think I would rather kind of just finish this main quest here. Or at least start it and get to here. But at the same time, I kind of want to finish out what we started, you know what I mean, with the funeral pyre, so we'll go over there, why not? I feel like there's stuff on the way too. We're not going to get like the question marks or anything, but I feel like there might be. We can also go to this notice board and do all that, so I guess we can go that way.
Giddy up.
Level 9? They're killing motherfuckers over here. Alright, we killed that. I want to see what a level 9 ghoul gets us, right? 112. All these people and none of them can help. There we go. 120. Okay, still not a ton of experience, but still.
Well, what do you want?
I don't want anything. I was just trying to kill some ghouls that were attacking people. Damn.
Hey there, come here.
This guy has a quest for us. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to do this quest right now because it is almost impossible. I don't usually like to talk about things before they happen, but this guy wants us to defend him and his team from a bunch of ghouls. They're the level 9 ghouls. And, yeah. If you do that, he dies all the time. And it's almost impossible, so I'm going to be honest, I saved that one for when I'm a little bit higher leveled, if I'm being honest. It's the one thing I will take from previous knowledge of the game to just kind of be like, yeah, bro, I'm not. What are we doing here? So let's go this way and let's go talk to this, there's another quest that popped up, but I don't know if I want to do that one either. But let's go talk to this priest. Leave Roach in the water, I guess. But yeah, that other quest is just not something that's worth doing. But anyway, let's talk to this Eternal Fire Priest.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why hadn't anyone burned the corpses earlier?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you?
Alright, took care of the graves for you.
So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Nah, I'm good on that. You're a piece of shit. I don't know what Garrett would actually do in this, but I feel like it could go either way, so I'm just gonna do my own personal flair to this one because fuck you, you're a piece of shit. A person masquerading as a holy man, also dealing fist tech or taking fist tech from people to deal, and then fucking going around and fucking trying to kill him and get us to kill him afterwards? Nah.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you. 3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Not your lucky day.
Oh, they're gonna take me, huh? I'm pretty sure that guy's poisoned. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't point this out, but I'm pretty sure the Viper Blades give you poisoning chance. Alright, you guys are Eternal Fire. Let's see how you actually like fire. Oh, the priest died. Ooh, took his arm off. The priest died to the fire. Hey, quest updated, funeral pyres. Perfect. What do you have on you? 200 crowns and a mace. Yeah, we're taking that guy. We're 200 crowns, 100% worth it. Get some Genesia petals. And now we can go and we'll talk to this other question mark, or the, not question mark, this other quest guy. Like I said, we're not doing that one in the field. It should stay. It shouldn't disappear, even though we like activated it by, you know, talking to the by saving them from those ghouls. It still shouldn't go away, so we should be fine. But we are going to start this one over here. Again, it's another one I'm probably not going to finish. Transit passes at terrific prices, huh? What's up, dude? Shady merchant.
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
These passes, what are they?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
Could you go lower?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
Alright, what kind of work?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
Maybe there's another way to do this. You could just do that. And I'll think it over.
Alright, see what I can do.
So, new quest, fake papers. So what you could do, like I said, is, I don't know if it's actually gonna mark. Is it just with this guy? Yeah, it doesn't pop up as a quest. That's crazy. Okay, now it does. So, fake papers, it's literally the guy that we were just going to go talk to. Like I said, he wants protection while he does his battlefield thing. And it's very hard. I can't do it until I'm a higher level, so I'm not going to do it. So, but we can do it. And the other thing is, I don't need to do that quest to get the papers for a while, because we were going to be in Velen for a long time. That's just more of a thing for when you get to Novigrad, so that's why the level's a little bit higher too. But we're not going to do that for quite some time. So, and we'll have a pass probably by then, so doesn't really matter. But let's go to this notice board. Okay, food rations. All refugees are able to report to, or are to report to the quartermaster. He will distribute food ration cards. These shall entitle the bearer to 1 meal per day. The commander of the Redanian regiment is organizing a camp guard. Anyone wanting to help keep the peace in the camp should report to the quartermaster at once. Volunteers will receive weapons to use during their time of service, as well as gratitude of our gracious ruler King Radovid V. In light of yesterday's incident, the conflict between men from Aedirn and Temeria that caused it, refugees are hereby ordered to separate in groups based on country of origin. Whoever fails to heed this will be banished from the camp. Burying the dead. The camp commander has ordered that the dead be buried only in designated burial sites. Burying bodies near the transit camp might contribute to the spread of plague. Any bodies buried in unallotted ground will be exhumed and cremated. And then missing, George Lessick. Georgie Lessick, if you make it to this camp, be sure to leave a message. I don't know how much longer I'll stay, but perhaps we'll meet. Don't look for your da. He's dead. Make yourself known, son, mom. Damn. And contract Woodland Beast. Let the following be known far and wide. There's some monster in the woods outside Novigrad doing great damage to our war effort. Anyone who tracked it down and kills it will not only fulfill a patriotic duty and bring the inevitable victory of the united northern forces under the leadership of our brave King Radovid one step closer, but we'll get a sizable coin reward as recompense for his trouble. Together, onward to victory, Captain Felix Grobe. Addendum note, the reward has not yet been claimed. Addendum, attention, if the monster is not killed by the end of the present month, taxes for the entire region will be raised by 1/5. So, there we go. We get another contract. We always want to go to the notice boards. We're not going to track that yet. But, I mean, we probably could do this contract. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah. I think what we're gonna do is a little bit shorter, only a half-hour episode today, but I think we're gonna end it here. We did the Funeral Pyres quest, and then in the next episode, maybe we will take out this contract for the Woodland Beast. We're already over here. We might as well. We can take out some question marks in the area too, as long as they're not too high up leveled for us. Yeah, so that's what we'll do in the next part. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Good, I tell you.